It's Michael DeSilvis, New Hunter Church of Christ, DeSilvis MEDIA. We're located on Facebook at Facebook/DeSilvis MEDIA. You can go there and check us out. We have a webpage there. We're on LinkedIn too as well. And hey, we're giving you a financial support. We lost one subscriber because I don't think they like the fact that I had to plunder donation. But the point is, you guys got to give donations. Our internet has just gone up from $151 a month to $189. So we need donations, folks. Okay, because the prices are going up. They're affecting us. Maybe free to put it on YouTube, and it may be free so you can watch it. I want you to watch it, but please, if you are a subscriber, all 24 of you, because we lost one because they didn't like the donation thing, but we really, honestly, I can't stress it to you anymore. We need your donations. So if you're really a serious, loyal Christian person and you like this channel, then please show your support and generosity by making a donation to us. Our address, once again, is at New Hunter Church of Christ, or you can put DeSilvis MEDIA there, just like my name, DeSilvis apostrophe, and then media, all caps, depending on where you're sending it to. I put 7110 New Hunter Road, apartment 423, Mechanicsville, Virginia, 23111. Phone number, if you'd like to know more details about what we do as far as ministries and as far as IT work and other business services, is 804-789-9373. Make sure that you dial that 804 in front of there. Or you can call 804-399-8244. My face is itching. That's why I'm doing that. And there was something in my eye, so sorry about that. Like I said, we're teleprompter free, so you get to see some weird moments here sometimes. But anyway, we have some news to tell you about. We're trying to get Operation Blessing. We've been trying to call CBN, or known as the 700 Club, based in Tidewater, Virginia. We got a hold of a lady that heads one of the operators of Operation Blessing. Her name is Sue, and we have contacted her today. And I've been on the bullhorn trying to get a hold of her. And all I've been getting is just messages. It's like a corporation there, the way they are, because they never can get a hold of anybody. And, to me, I don't think that's really professional. But, it's just the way it is. I mean, yeah, I know they're busy and I know they're working. But I think if somebody calls your number and they take the time to call you, I think they should also answer their phone. But most corporations today work that way. They don't always answer the phone. And even if you send them an email, a lot of times they don't always respond to that either, unless there's something in it for them. And I hope the 700 Club is not like that, but it seems like it's the way most operations operate. I'm not saying the 700 Club is like that, because I don't think they are. But the way they're acting lately, it just seems sort of like that. So hope they'll get a hold of me and we can get something going here, because they claim to do all these good things in the community and all. I've seen it on TV, but I'd like to see them come this way and do some good for us, for the people here, because it would be nice to really see them really do something. And not just see it on television, but really see it here in our neighborhood. And it would really impact people for Jesus here. And we'll see how that goes. We'll keep you up to date with that, with the 700 Club, because we've been trying to get a hold of them. But, please make donations to us. We really do need it. I cannot stress it to you more. Electric's going up. I know you notice your bill's going up, but hey, if you can buy coffee and you can go out 3 days a week or 4 days a week, sacrifice one of those meals. Besides, it's better to eat at home. And give us that money that you would normally spend on a cheeseburger. It's $9 or $10. Send that to us once a month. Or, if you want to get a video game, if you get like 2 or 3 games a month, maybe buy 2 and just give us the money you would spend on a video game. They're about like $50, $60. Donate it to us. Besides, if you're a business, it's a tax write-off, but that's not the reason why you do it. You do it because you want to help us out as a growing independent media source, so we can get the news with a biblical perspective to you, as well as our series we've been doing on what the Bible teaches on Thursday nights. But yet I've been doing, I know it says on the counter one thing, but I've been doing what the Bible says about homosexuality series. That's what I've been doing in place of that. So, and I know a lot of y'all are watching that, and I appreciate that. And you can continue to watch it for free, but please send some money, please. We lost a subscriber because they didn't like me doing that donation, but we do need them. And we're listener support, like I said. And we really, really could use your support. And if you're really a steward and you really are a Christian and you really like what I do, even you say it on the videos and all, please show it by showing some of that cabbage our way. You can call me up. We can take it over the phone, or you can just mail it to us like some people do. We have one person that's starting to send us donations that's not even on our YouTube channel. And she really likes what we're doing. She knows that we're a good cause. And even some people do donate here in the community at times. So, another guy gave me some shirts the other day, brand new shirts. So I know he's listening to our channel. So, there's a lot of different ways how you can donate to show your love and to show your, support. You can get involved with our church here over here at New Hunter Church of Christ, for Jesus, and impact senior citizens and impact people that are in this community as well as people that come here outside the community. You can promote my business. You can promote the church here. You can tell them, hey, we got a new Church of Christ in Mechanicsville. It's New Hunter Church of Christ. It's a small church. It's small, but this is ways how you can do it. This is how churches grow, is off the mouths of other people by telling and sharing it with other people. That's how all churches got that way. I know a lot of times people forget that, but that's how your church got to be where it is, where it has all those creature comforts. And when all churches start, they don't always have all those things like nurseries, and they don't always have a baptistry, but it's not because they don't believe in it, because I believe in baptizing people for Jesus immediately, not doing it when it's convenient. Because that's what the Bible says. Everybody, when they were baptized immediately. It was not done, a certain time of the year, like some denominations will practice, or it was done, one time a year, or done, every so often. No, it was done as soon as the person wanted to be baptized. I baptized you in the middle of the week, or baptized you on Sunday during service too. We'll take you back there in the bathtub. As many people we can get huddled around me in the bathroom because it's really small. We'll get you there, and we won't videotape that, however. You'll hear all the noise, though, all the excitement, but we'll just keep it rolling out here. But then you'll hear everybody singing, "Now I Belong to Jesus" and stuff, and it's pretty interesting. It's pretty exciting to see someone when they come new and as a babe in Christ, as they come up out of that water, whether it's a baby pool, or whether it's a bathtub, or whether it's a swimming pool, or the ocean, or the lake, or the bay, or wherever they want to be baptized. The same feeling happens, the excitement. You see the glowingness of them, how they're not that old person of the world, but how they're changed, growing into a beautiful butterfly and turning into that, to do some work. It's awesome for the Lord to impact for Jesus Christ, that they're no longer that old man or that old woman that they used to be, but now they're becoming a vessel for God, so they can be used and utilized for His work and ministry for the kingdom. And that's what it's all about, folks. So, when you give donations, that's what we're doing here, is impacting people's lives, changing people's hearts and minds for Jesus. And with your donations, we're able to do that. Buy our products. I can't stress it to you anymore. We advertised this yesterday. DeSilvis MEDIA, when you see it on Facebook or on other platforms, that's me. That's me, okay? That's my business. That's what I do in addition. See, this is one of the products we sell. This is called blow-off electronic cleaning wipes. You get 40 of them in the back, and 40 of them in this container. So it comes in that blue top. Really nice packaged container. $6 a piece, 40 wipes. They'll last you a long time. And you can use them for cleaning all kinds of stuff, not just TV screens. They're safe on your screens, because some of those cleaners, like the glass cleaner, some of that can actually damage your flat screen television. This is a flat screen. See how clean that is? You can see the picture of you off that screen. But see, that would be all scratched. But this is like it was when I got it in the box. It's all new. It looks just like it did when I bought it. And you know what did it? That stuff I showed you in the container. That's what I use. The same stuff that I use here, what I use is on your computers when I work on them, is the same stuff I sell to you. So I don't sell something that A, I don't use, or B, that I've never tried. So that would be false advertising, and I know a lot of people do that. But no, all the stuff that I sell here, no, A, that works, and B, I've tried it, and it will do the same results for you. Because I use it here when I clean computers or blow out towers and all, I use the canned air. The canned air also goes for $6. And it's blow-off, duster, air. This is the flammable version, but we make a non-flammable too. It's a 10-ounce can of air. It says blow-off duster, It's clean air. It's basically got cleaner in it, and it's flammable. You don't want to use this around fires or around around anything that's electrical. You want to use this like on things that you can clean that are not plugged in. So if there's any spark, there won't be no explosion, because this is a gas in here. When you spray it, it's oxygen. It's like liquid oxygen that comes out of here. So, see, and that's the green thing, that straw is the diffuser you put on the ends right here, and you can spray it, you know. But this is what we use. I use these to blow out towers. One of these cans, because it's 10 ounces, you just shake it up a little bit like that. But one of these cans will actually do one whole computer tower. Or you could use a half a can to do a laptop, because they're smaller. But a computer case, that's where everything you hook to a computer connects to it. That's known as the CPU, or the tower. Or sometimes, if you want to be fancy, it's called a computer chassis. So that's just a big word for tower. So we use that, and that's what we use to clean out the inside of your tower, where all your video cards, and your memory is, and your hard drives are, and your CD-ROM, or your audible, your CD or DVD drives, your Blu-ray players are, if you have one of those, or you might have a couple of those. That's where they all get put in those extra bays that are on the front of your case or your tower. If you have a laptop, however, you're not going to have bays. You have to hook things externally up to them, because they're small. And yours might come with them. That's what I was looking for, the optical drive. It'll have maybe one optical drive if you have them put it in, like say if you buy it through Dell or Sony or Acer, just to name a few, that you can build it and they can actually put those drives still in. But a lot of times now they don't sell them that way. So if you want it, you have to buy it externally. And they run about $40 to $60, depending on what you get. Maybe $80 if you get a real top-of-the-line one, but that's a good deal on a Blu-ray drive. And a 4K drive will be running you about a couple $100, because they're pretty new. But as they come out for about 2 or 3 more years, they'll come down to probably around $80 too. But right now they're $300 or $400, because that's just like when a CD-ROM recordable drives came out. They were like that too. They were real expensive like that, and then they came down in price to where they're like $40 now. So, give it time. That stuff will come down, and it always does. So, and that's what we sell. This is just some of the stuff, not everything. And then we have the Q-tip kit I showed you. You can buy them separately by themselves, because we tried selling them together with the kit, and they don't sell too well, that well. So, and then we have the bag. You can buy this by the container or the bag, like that thing you saw on Facebook. You can buy it by this container or buy the same thing, but it's in the bag. And it has 44 wipes now. We recommend that you store that in a Ziploc bag, because they will dry out if they're opened, but if you put it in there, they won't. But if they do dry out, they're not bad. You can still buy the product. You open it up and it's dried out. If you buy it from us and it's dried out, you don't throw them away. I didn't sell you a bad product. That does happen if it sits, but it's still not going to be discounted, because you can just wet it a little bit with a little bit of water. If it's damp, you don't need to do this, but if it's a little dry, when you open it up, it's dry. But these things are not dry because they're not open. But if it happens to you after you buy it and they do dry out after about 6 or 8 months, then you just take a little water from a spray bottle, or you take a little water in your hand, just sprinkle it on the wipe, and you can reuse it because the cleaner's still there, and it'll work fine. You don't have to throw them away just because they dried out, okay? Because all you have to do is just wet them a little bit with a little bit of water, and it'll be just like they were damp, and they'll work just like they did fine, because I've used the wipes when they were like that, and they work fine for me. So this is just some of the tips we give you. So there's $6 of wipes either in the bag or in the container, 40, the one we just showed you. They're $6 a piece, like we showed you up on Facebook yesterday and on Google Plus. And you can buy the bags too. And then we have cleaning the Q-tip wipes. I think we showed you that. It's like a kit. We got one right here. These sell in my store, they sell for $4 a piece. You get 2 applicators here, so you can use these and you just throw them away. But these are $4 a piece. These go like in between buttons and in between hard to reach places where you can't get with the wipes. These have the wipes in there. It has the solution. See how those, I don't know if you can see them, but they're blue. Those small ones have blue. They're impregnated. They have the cleaner inside. So you can use that. It just goes through the heads. That's why when they're on the shelf here, I just pulled it off the rack. They're great for computers and smartphones and tablets. I'm reading the back here. But they're great. It says keep it away from children. Same with all the other stuff. Keep it away from animals. But they're safe for your hands, and they're safe to use on your equipment and on your TV screens and iPads and things to get around the buttons. That's what these are for. Or like laptop keyboards or desktop keyboards. These are great for that. These are called just blow-off electronic cleaning swabs. To basically, kind of get in places where the wipes can't get. So that's where these go. But they're $4 a piece. But everything else is $6. But if you get the non-flammable blow-off duster, that's going to be $7 a piece. 10-ounce can, but going to be $1 more because it's non-flammable. Okay, that's a little more expensive to get, so I have to charge you a little more for a can if you buy it here. And if you order it through us, it's going to be $1 more when you order it. You order it by the case. Let's see. Yeah. If you order it by the case, you'll get it for it's $3.80 for the non-flammable, so it's going to be $4.80 a can. So you can sell it for $7 or $8 at your establishment and make $4 profit. So per can, it's going to be $4.80 a can. And non-flammable is $3.80 a can. That's at wholesale. And when you buy it from us, when you buy it by the case, it's 12 in a case. You can get the lowest you can get is 12. The next size up is 24. The next size up to that is 48, and the next size up to that is 64. 69. I know, 68. So it goes 12. That's what the cases go with all cleaners, and anything you get from us is 12. And the wipes are also, these are, when you buy them by the case, these for you, when you buy them, are $3.80 a can, a container, normally. Okay? When you buy this by the case through me, they're $3.80. That's really good. And you can sell these yourself and make $7 a piece on these, or $6.50. I'm actually charging a little less, but you can get $6.50 for them, but I just sell them for $6. So, that's a good deal. Because you're buying it by the case, you're not getting it by the can. This is one piece item that's in that set. There's 12 you get, and you get the small size. But it's $3.80. It's $3.80 a can for this, as well as the bags, and then it's $4.80 a can for the non-flammable. If you get it by retail and you can sell it for $7 and still make $4 profit, or $4.20 profit. So, the Q-tips here, we sell them for $4, but if you buy these by the case, they're like $2.80 a can. $2.80 a can, $2.80 a package. Then you could sell them for like $4 or $5. About $4, $4.50 you can sell these for in your store. But that's by the case, not by individual. But you get 12 of these. You get 12 of these. And of course, this isn't 12, but you get 12 in a package. And they'll all have blow-off on them, so, because that's where they come from. And then depending on where you live, when I get it coming from a vendor, it costs me, it's $15 shipping that's added on there. We're going to add $20 shipping onto there. So $5 goes to the ministry. And basically what you'll do is you'll send your money to me, and I'll go ahead and pay for your order. Actually, because you're going through me, because I would be a vendor. Right now I'm a wholesaler when you buy it here on my location, but when you order through me, I'm a vendor. Because I have a contract with them. So you would place your orders through me, and I would be like your sales rep. And then I would go ahead and fill your orders, and then it would be sent out to wherever you are in the United States, except for Oklahoma. We do not deal with people in Oklahoma. So you have relatives that live in other states around you, that may be a better place to go. But I want to tell you something. We're really concerned. I wanted to say something to Beth Ann Shields. I won't be at your party this year, sweetie. I love you. I'm your uncle, and I wish I could be there. But your mom said that they're simplifying the birthdays, which means I'm not going to be there. Now, that wasn't my decision. That was your mother's decision, Charlie's decision, your dad. So, I'm sorry I can't be there, but I would like to. I love you very much. I don't know why your mom's acting weird and strange. She doesn't let me talk to you on the phone anymore, or she doesn't let me see you all that much when I come over there. You're always out with your friends a lot more than you used to be. And I know you're a teenager, but I think she has something to do with that, because she's paranoid, about a lot of things that she shouldn't be paranoid about. But anyway, I do wish I could be there with you to celebrate your 11th birthday. You're 11 years old. Hey, it's coming up on May the 14th. But I just want to let you know early that I'm not going to be there because your mother has decided to not to invite me this year, because she doesn't think I'm family, even though she says I'm family. but the way she's acting, it doesn't seem like it. First it was me not coming to your grandma's, and now it's me not coming to the birthday. So I don't really think I'm family either. And if you really think about it, it doesn't seem like it, does it? But anyway, I just want to tell you, I do wish you a happy birthday, and I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday. But I'll see you. You can tell me all about it, the next Sunday after your birthday. Well, actually, your birthday will probably be on a Monday. Well, mine's going to be on a Monday. Yours will probably be on a Sunday. So you could probably tell me all about it the following Sunday after that. So I hope you have a good birthday, Beth Ann. And I love you. And I love all you Shields. But anyway, I wanted to tell you something about the 700 Club. I think I already said something about that, but I've tried to get a hold of them. Just want to repeat it. Try to get a hold of them. So just be in prayer that somebody will be able to answer the phone and be able to help us here at Harbor Square with the church here, New Hunter Church of Christ, to be able to share some fresh food and cereal and fruits and nuts and stuff with the elderly people here from Operation Bless, because I know they do these kinds of things, so we'll see what they do. So far, I've been treated like I'm calling a big corporation, not getting nobody. And it doesn't seem like a church organization at all, really, because the way they're acting. So I hope they'll be more like a church organization and return my phone calls. So we'll see. Let's just pray about that, and hope that y'all can donate. Remember to subscribe down below, and also remember to keep us in your prayers. And if you want to help us out any way you can with the wish list, with the things that we need, with the computer storage NAS, brand new computer storage NAS, we really do need that stuff. You can help us out. It's so easy to blow money on coffees and blow money on meals and blow money on video games and blow money on a bunch of gadgets, when yet you could use some of that money and put it towards something like us to help do good in the community and around the world through the World Wide Web, which is what your monies are doing, and to help pay me a salary, because I haven't got paid anything, hardly. I don't get paid nothing, because most of it, goes into the ministry here, and I don't really take anything. So hopefully some of y'all will be able to help me financially too by making a donation to support us in our effort and our cause, because we really do need it. Because a lot of the books, the Logos package is over, about $8,000, $8,000, and we need people to help with that, because I don't want to have to go to a paid model, but it looks like I might have to do that, because a lot of y'all were watching, but you're not paying anything. And I don't mind you watching. I want you to watch, but please donate. It's not that I don't want you to watch, but I do want, if you really do like what we're doing, and I know a lot of you do, because you wouldn't watch it if you didn't. So send some money so we can keep doing this. That's why I haven't been putting out a lot of stuff, because you're not sending nothing. And nothing's really come from this, really. I mean, support us by getting more work. If I get a lot more calls and get a lot more business, we can help you order things online and save you a whole bunch of money, through a lot of different places where you don't want to, if you don't want to deal with the computer and filling out the forms, I can do that for you. Of course, I get a 25% commission rate on that, because that's standard, because I can do that for you, have it shipped here, or we have it shipped to your house, and then I can show you how to put it together if you ship it here, and then I can show you how to operate it, or I can, when it comes, or when you get it, you can call me up or come pick me up and bring me over there, and I can set it up for you at your house. And of course, that's more fee though, but that's, when you deal with stuff like that, it comes with the territory. Plus, if you pick me up, I'll waive the fee to come out to your house. But if I have to come out by finding somebody to give me a ride, because I don't drive, then I'll have to charge you $65 to come out there, plus the hourly rate to help set up the thing and to show you how it works. It's going to be a couple hours for that. So, it's just more money. But if you have it here, I can show you how to work it here and show you what it does generally here. And then that'll save you some money, but you still have to pay a little bit. But it's a lot cheaper to do it here than to take it to your house and set it up. But, whatever you want to do, I'm here. I'm very flexible. But that's just the fees come with the territory. It's the way it is with all businesses. If you get somebody to come out and calibrate your TV, I can do that professionally. I've got, I have the stuff to do that. I know how to set up theaters. I know how to wire them. I know how to do all that stuff, because I have a theater system here. I just don't know how to put together, because this place is too small for that. But yes, I do know how to put them together and set them up and get them working like they're supposed to in your home. And I can calculate your new flat screen television too, so the color looks the best for you. It may take me 2 or 3 hours to do it, but hey, you're going to get a good job, and it's going to be done right. And, that'd probably be about $300 or $400 job, but, it'd be well worth the money you spent, because once it's calibrated, you don't have to mess with it. It's the thing about these digital TVs, once they're set, as long as it doesn't get hit by lightning or it doesn't get no surge of electricity through it to mess it up, it stays usually set the way it is. So you don't have to mess with the color or the setting once you set it up. But it does take about 2 or 3 hours to do all that. So, it's about $300-400 job. Sometimes it could be more than that, depending on who you call. So, but that's what I charge. So, and then we do tax returns too. And so there's a lot of ways you can help out the business here, DeSilvis Media, as well as New Hunter Church of Christ. Because anytime you take advantage of the services here, a little bit of that goes towards the church, too. And plus you get added extra service. Like when you go to those big box department stores, when you buy a TV, a lot of people, when you go in there, they don't even know what they're selling you. They don't even know half of what it does. They're reading the same signs. They're reading the stuff off the sign like what you're reading, and act like they know something. They're doing you a favor, like they should get paid something, when yet they don't really know anything about the product. They couldn't tell you how to set it up. They can't even tell you how to work all the functions on it. When you come here, I will show you how to do all those things. I will walk you through the setup process. I will show you all those things. Unlike the big box stores, they don't do that because they just don't have the time, or they just don't know the stuff. Like Geek Squad, they're getting like that too. They don't really know much of the stuff that they sell either. Best Buy is Geek Squad. I've had a lot of people call me and say, "We like your service better because you know everything about the products and you call them by their proper name, and you explain it really well." And a lot of times when Geek Squad comes in, they set it up for you and get it working, but they don't tell you anything about what they did. So in case something happens, we can do some of that stuff ourselves. You take the step to show us how to do some things so we don't always have to call. And see, that's the way it should be. You should show some stuff so people can understand it. But anyway, this is just some of the things we do here at DeSilvis Media that a lot of places are failing to do. And if you like personalized service and you like that, then please come and help us out and buy our products and services. You'll get that here, because I like to help people, and I like people to get the best and the most out of everything they buy, instead of having something that's real expensive when they only use it about 20% of what it actually can do, because they don't know how to use it because it never was shown to them when it was set up properly, or it wasn't set up properly. So anyway, donate, support us any way you can. Subscribe down below. Watch for free. Subscribe for free. But remember to help us out, because when you do, you're supporting a ministry, and you're also helping a business to grow. That's a Christian business too, for the Lord. So thanks a lot for those who have helped us out, churches and things. They have, but not much in the way of individual help. Remember, when you give us a tax write-off, it's a win-win, but that's not why you give. Honestly, that's not why you give. You do it because you want to help a Christian business out. You want to help a Christian employer, and you want to help a Christian ministry out. And you do it because you want to help in spurring the work of the Lord and getting it to grow, to do more work that's impacted for Jesus' cause. And that's what we're doing here. So anyway, we have a great track record. We've been doing this for almost 3 years now, and I'll see you later. Remember to support Journey FM, and also to support DeSilvis Media and New Hunter Church of Christ. Remember, when you send donations, we can keep this free. We don't want to have to go to a subscription model. So please, I'm not threatening. I'm just saying the truth. I'm really looking at that. I don't want to have to do that. So please, I got 24 subscribers. If just 12 of you gave, if you gave, $50, that would definitely, a month, that would definitely help us out here in a major way for Christ and to do the work that we need to do. Thanks a lot for those who have. Take care. I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye for now. This is Michael DeSilvis from New Hunter Church of Christ and DeSilvis Media. Take care. Our monthly financial report and what we need for the ministry for Jesus Christ. Bye for now. Take care. Shalom.